Y'all see him in the street struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
What's up, guys? It's Just Hero back on my channel. We're back for reaction to From. This is season 1, episode 3, Choosing Day. And I gotta say, 2 episodes in, I am absolutely loving this show so far because they pretty much let us know right off the bat. Yes, there's monsters in this series, but there's also a lot of other weird stuff going on, which is right up my alley. And we actually saw some of that weird stuff go down last episode because where we last left off, we pretty much got everybody back to town safely for the most part, but there's some sort of weird connection going on with the kid and Mr. Peaches back in town. I don't know if they have The Shining or something like that, but that's definitely what it reminded me of. And then where the episode actually ended, we saw a ghost boy. I can only assume is one of the creatures, but why was it out during the day and why was the boy seeing it? And we last saw it go shh, and then the episode ended. So yeah, I'm really intrigued by that as well. I have a lot of questions. I'm sure we'll get answers in due time, so I'm not gonna rack my brain too much, but since I actually watched the last episode, I did post my reaction to the first one to YouTube, and even though it didn't get a lot of views by any means, some of the comments were pretty much like, you were reacting to the best show on TV right now, or you chose one of the best shows to react to, so that's definitely got me hyped for the future of the series and to see where we go from here. So I'm not gonna waste any more time. If you guys look at my full reaction to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below, or subscribe to the channel. Now's a very good time. Click that button down below. Smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. Oh shit. Down and dirty. Can't show that on YouTube. The benefits of Patreon. Right there too. Flashbacks.
You have a bathroom?
Yeah.
Somebody got me out of this fucking thing! Hey! Toby!
What's going on?
Anybody fucking... Shut the fuck up, people are trying to sleep. Who the fuck are you?
This guy, he was on drugs.
When I do this.
Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh shit, you wanna know?
Doesn't matter now.
What?
Okay.
You're the same as everybody else. He's not gonna believe it. That one guy, he's just gonna walk out in the middle of the night. Like, this isn't real. And just get eaten.
Look, it's important for you to understand that what happens tonight, it's not personal.
It happens tonight. Choosing Day.
She liked you. Lauren, if there's anything you need, anyone you want to see maybe.
I don't think he has anybody left.
There is one thing I'd like to do.
Get drunk. I knew he wouldn't believe it.
Something. Where did he find you? Bravo. Oh, money.
Let this guy die.
So, okay, so what's next? Is there like some kind of puzzle I have to solve?
Yes, it's out in the woods at nighttime.
You know what? Never mind. Don't spoil it for me. Fucking Toby. This must have cost a fortune.
Fucking Toby.
Do you have anything motorized? Like a scooter or something?
No.
No? Okay, this'll do. Thank you.
That's my.
You stole her bike? This is where we left off. The ghost boy.
How long are we gonna be here?
We're figuring that out. I am going to get you your oatmeal. Stay.
Just had some oatmeal this morning. What can I say? I am old. And he is not.
You okay?
Here, let me get that.
I know she's being tricked by the monsters, but come on, we're 2 episodes in. How stupid you gotta be? I already know better. Back to Mr. Peaches. Looks like a strung out version of my uncle.
Hey. You doing okay?
No, not really.
Just trying to help her, make it easier for her. You could have worse looking proxies, I suppose.
Sorry to interrupt. Father Cottrey's here to talk to you about the choosing ceremony.
What's the choosing ceremony?
All newcomers have to decide where they're going to live. Here in Colony House or down in the town. It's just part of how we do things here. I'd like to take the both of you, show you around, maybe take you to the house you'd be staying in, should you choose the town.
Well, I want to come.
I'd want my own space, but the nights would be scary on your own. Just these monsters coming to your door and your windows. Come out here, Justice. Like, no. I'm trying to sleep. Then there's this guy.
Good morning, everybody. What's cooking today, huh? Oh, thank you. I'm
He
sorry.
stole his plate.
Hey, there's a line.
要打尖，你唔准打尖啊！要排隊啊！排隊啊！
All right, jeez. People really take all this seriously.
It's not a game, man.
Why are people walking around like all this is normal?
The people who survive here are the ones who adapt. Just always remember, place the talisman by the door, cover your windows, nail your windows shut. You do these things, your family's gonna be just fine.
I would want like 100 of those talismans. That's what he was looking at the start.
We call that the box. It's our only form of punishment we have here.
Hot box.
And when someone's actions or negligence leads to the death of a resident in town, the only punishment for that crime is a night in the box.
A night in the box.
Jesus.
But you keep one of those talismans in there, right?
No.
How many times have you used it?
Fuck you mean no? This is just a straight out,
Be the first.
flat out sacrifice.
Looks like somebody's already living here.
Not anymore.
There was an incident.
What kind of incident?
Kind that happens when people are careless.
Go upstairs and see for yourselves. Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way they cleaned it up that quickly.
The father was passed out drunk the other end of town when it happened. This is what happens when you break the rules.
Yeah, maybe just board that room off. Or ask for another house, because that one is definitely haunted now.
No, Jim, I'm sorry. I can't.
I already gotta deal with creatures, don't wanna deal with
Make it seem
ghosts
like we have
too.
a choice.
This is Megan's favorite spot. You'll bury me next to them, right?
Okay, so he knows.
Yeah. Of course.
I'll just be a few minutes here.
Okay.
Maybe take that rope with you. Oh yeah, he's gonna hang himself. I hate that my brain goes in this direction, but that's all I'm thinking right now. Rope? You're gonna bury me next to my family, right? Yeah, sure. Okay.
It's like the ultimate escape room. I mean, seriously, I don't know how he pulled all this together.
You dummy.
Has anyone talked to you yet?
Yeah, the lady up at the big house, Donna. I mean, she gave me the whole intro. As thorough as all this feels, there's a couple flaws in the logic. I'm sitting here eating eggs.
Yeah, but the chickens, the cows, we don't really know where they come from.
It's actually not bad for a nightmare.
So they just keep on popping up.
I should probably get going.
Who's that?
The guy from the other car. He's gonna get himself killed.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. This very same episode.
No, I'm fine. I just came to check on you guys.
Okay, they kind of got something going on. I thought he was still working up to it. Maybe he is. Make it official.
What are you doing?
I don't think you're supposed to be out here.
I can help you look. I'm good at finding stuff.
I'm not looking. I'm checking.
Have you seen the boy who lives out here?
Oh shit. Here we go.
What?
We've got a breakthrough.
No, hold on. I'm checking to see if they've moved.
If what moved?
The trees.
Ethan,
Thinks things are changing or something?
what the fuck? Get back inside. Mom told me to watch.
Shifting around?
If you see that friend of yours, tell him Victor says hello.
I think it's gonna take this guy to actually see one of the monsters.
All right,
For him to realize, yeah, this ain't a joke. Somebody just show him Toby's body.
Holy shit.
What's left of it? Oh! Oh! What the fuck?
Toby, you're a fucking genius!
I was right about to say too, right before I got jump scared. Now he's gonna realize it's real, but he still doesn't.
I can't do it. I built the goddamn box as a deterrent. It's supposed to scare people.
Let's say you absolve Frank of all his crimes. Then what?
Sounds like the priest is on board with
How do you
this
think
all.
people are going to react
Like pushing for it.
when you let Frank go?
Aren't you supposed to be talking to me about the virtues of mercy?
Yeah, this is what I was thinking. It's like role reversal here.
I'm not going to stand here and pretend like this is an easy decision.
Great. It's not.
But you built a guillotine in the town square. What do you think happens when people realize you lack the conviction to use it?
Yeah, it's not a good look.
You're a terrible fucking priest. Fucking worse.
Who gave him the position?
Now I'm cursing the house of the Lord.
Fucking worse. Look at the humor of this show. Never mind choosing day. They should call this episode The Box. At least put one of those rocks in there.
God damn it! You take that. You put it next to the door, and you make whatever life you can out there.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to see him in the box. The monsters come for him.
Our newcomers would choose where they would like to spend their days here with us. Now, once you have chosen, this choice will be final.
What are you doing here?
Frank?
Go to the woods, Frank.
I'd like to say a few things, if that's all right.
Get out of here.
I let this town, those things in the woods, I let them get to my head and forgot what really mattered. I don't let this place take that away from you. Hey, look after each other.
All right, well, he didn't screw up the speech.
I appreciate everything you're trying to do for me, Sheriff. No, I do. I really do. But the only two things that I love in this world are gone.
Wait! No! Don't go, Frank!
This fucking guy. Put him in the box.
Easy. Pick one.
You fucking let me go. Ow! What the fuck? Pick one. I'm gonna fucking sue you. Ow! Okay, all right, okay. Yeah. Ah! Oh, you have no idea how that when you just fucked up. I am gonna fucking ruin all of you!
Jade. Let me show you something. Come on.
All right, he chose a town.
Are you living in town or colony house?
Town.
Uh-oh. I don't think she's going.
Colony house. What? No.
No, she didn't mean that.
Girl made her choice.
I'm not standing here knowing that my daughter's fucking ghost.
Okay.
No.
Are we all going to Colony House
We're gonna
then?
fix this.
There is
Okay.
nothing to
Will you
fix.
shut the fuck up? My son will be up there. I promise you, she will be looked after.
I think she wants to get close to his
Everybody.
son.
Son will be going down soon.
I'm done.
Keep your stick and rock.
Lost its interest for me the second that asshole put his hands on me. And
It should have started with that.
oh,
Now he gets it.
oh God.
This is what it took.
Oh God, Jesus.
If he's just accepting his fate, though, why even go in the box? Just walk to the woods.
You get these people home, Sheriff?
Like, he refused the rock. He refused being sent out. He just wants to die in town in the box. I just hope they don't end the episode as soon as they approach. So it's playing on its own. Let him stay the night. Kenny's a good guy.
Ma. This is Jade. Let's get you set up.
Ooh, made me tear up a bit there.
As we always do, let's welcome our newest family member. Here's to Julie.
House. The whispers. All around him. Oh! They cut right at the good part. That was insane though, oh my god. Was one of them wearing a suit too? That looked freaking crazy. He almost looked like the grandfather from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like he came to life at the very end there. There was a bald one, I swear. I gotta look at that again, but my god, that was nuts. Alright guys, that took a lot out of me. That was from Season 1, Episode 3, Choosing Day. And they should have called this episode The Box or Acceptance, because that's really more what this episode was about. Of course, Choosing Day as well, where choosing where they actually want to live for the new residents, whether they want to live at, I think it was Colony House or in town. And I was really thinking about it myself there. Where would I live if I had to choose, if I was the new resident in town? Honestly, I would feel safer at Colony House, but I don't know. I hate people, so I'd probably want my own space and just take my own place as well. But with that said, I brought it up during the show as well, during the reaction. I would want like 20 of those rocks, one at every goddamn window. I would build myself a panic room. So every single night, if I am staying in town, I'll just go up to that room. I'll lock myself in it. No windows at all. Just give me some chips, a little bit of pop, maybe some weed, and I'm good. But yeah, I don't know. Colony House, I definitely feel safer there, but like I said, I don't like people, so I don't know. I'm just trying to think if it was a real scenario. Like, it's easy to say now, I want my own space, but if I was actually there, I might want to be around other people. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys would actually choose if you were faced with this decision here. But overall, another very solid episode, because I also mentioned it should be called The Box or Acceptance, because those were the other themes of the episode. Where, let's talk about Mr. Acceptance first. It was the druggy guy, where he was actually in the backseat of the initial car crash from the first episode. And I guess he's still coming like to everything. Like, he's just waking up out of all of the days that he was in. And now he's starting to realize, like, oh, is this just a game? Oh, did Toby set this up? I'm just going to wander around town here, see what's really going on, see if I can find some hints or not. And then I knew the entire time, I'm like, this guy's going to get himself killed. Like, what is it going to take for this guy to actually realize that this is not a game? Like, you're not dreaming. You're like, get out of your weed haze here. It wasn't even a weed haze. That was like some LSD shit that he was on previously. Like, I'm in a weed haze right now, and I know real from fiction, fake from real. But yeah, for him, it took a while. It took him to actually see Toby's dead body. And that's what I was saying too. Like, just show him the body, man. Just prove to him right now that this is real. And then when Kenny actually revealed that, yeah, here's Toby. He's not playing a game. He didn't set this up. Like, here's him in the flesh, or decomposing flesh right there in the grave. And then when he actually saw, he didn't even believe it at first. Like, no. Like, the look that he gave, that was actually pretty good acting on his part. But he's like, nah, get out of here. And then when he actually like looked over again, like smelled the carcass, he's like, oh shit, this is real. But this episode actually almost got me to cry afterwards as well, where when Kenny actually brought him back, I think his name is Jade. When Kenny brought Jade back to his house, they almost got tears out of me, which is absolutely insane to say when it comes to this series so far. 3 episodes in too, because it wasn't the fact that his mom was crying over the loss of, I guess, the grandfather, or I don't think it was her husband, I think it was her father. It wasn't that. Yes, it's very sad that Kenny lost and she lost him last episode, for sure. He seemed like a pleasant old fellow. I was going to say young man, but old fellow. But it wasn't that. It was the fact that this dude was being a dick, Jade, the entire episode. Like, well, ever since we met in the very first episode, I think it was, or the second episode where we really got to see him. I don't know, he was being a dick to everybody. He was stealing everybody's plates and bikes, and he just wasn't accepting it. And then just the fact that when he actually did come to terms with it all, after he saw Toby's body, and then even though he's being a dick to Kenny as well, Kenny still accepted him, brought him into his own house, never mind just throwing him in whatever house, and he probably would have lasted that night. Like, Susie hears those whispers, he would have freaked out, died, they would have got him. But obviously it was for his protection, but just the fact that Kenny like took that upon himself to do that, he didn't have to do that. So I don't know, that almost got me. That just shows the type of character that Kenny is. I'm really enjoying him so far. Same with the sheriff as well. I don't know the sheriff's name, but he is in so much shit that I actually have watched and enjoyed, and I don't think I've ever known his name. He's just one of those actors where I always recognize him. I know who he is, but I don't know his name. So hopefully by the end of the series, I actually do learn his name. I should probably look it up right now, but nah, I'll save it for the next episode. But the other thing that was going down was the box. We had the choosing day where they had to choose where they had to live. We had the acceptance portion of the episode. And then we also had the box where this was going back to the first episode where it was the father of Megan and husband of Lauren, where he was been locked up this entire time. I kind of just forgot about him, to be honest, until this episode. And then I guess this was his actual fate, where the sheriff created a box for people that do something like this, where he fucked up, now he has to pay for it. So by consequence, the actual punishment is for him to spend a night in the box without a rock, which is basically a death sentence in itself, which is kind of weird to me just how that whole thing played out, because he was turning down the rock. He was initially banished from the place, like the sheriff was like having like inner turmoil there. He's like, oh, I don't want to sacrifice him. I don't want his blood on my hands. I'm just going to banish him for this entire town and from the colony house. I'm just going to give him a rock, send him out there. There's a cabin in the woods. You can live out the rest of your days. He even said, like, find a life out there. Like, that's up to you. Whatever happens, that's on you at that point. I feel like that is fair. There should just be a banishment punishment, but he turned down banishment. He turned down the rock. He accepted the box. So I don't know, why the box? Did he think he'd be safe a little bit longer? Why not just walk to the woods? I felt like he just ruined a perfectly good box right there when he didn't have to. He could have just easily walked to the woods. If he's accepting death anyway, more acceptance this episode, where if he's just accepting death, why stay in town and be like ripped apart in front of everyone? Like, I guess he felt that he deserved that. I don't know. It's just very weird how that all played out, but I'm not complaining because I actually loved how it all played out, where he was in the box and like they were building up to it all episode. Then the end of the episode comes, he's just chilling in the box there, like he's accepted his fate at that point. And then you see them start to surround him. They're all like creeping, they're whispering. And I don't know what it is about these monsters. I have so many questions, but I'm not going to ask them just yet. I'm just enjoying the show as of right now, basically taking everything that they throw at me at face value, and I'm just going to appreciate it. I'm sure that answers will be revealed in due time, but this was like my favorite portion of Lost too, at the very beginning, where there was so many mysteries, so much weird stuff going on, where I was like, wait, what the hell's going on out there? What was that? Was that a smoke cloud? Was that a monster? What the hell is going on? Where that was the best part of the series for me, because it was just filling my mind with like wonder and amazement. So that's pretty much what's going on here, where I don't want everything to be revealed too quickly, even though in my head I'm asking these questions like, what is going on? What are these monsters? What is this place? I'm actually very thankful that they aren't revealing too much too soon. But going back to the box at the end of the episode where everything went down, the dude just accepted his fate. He's like kind of just pacing around there. And he sat down in the middle of the box. He's like rocking back and forth. Like he knows what's about to go down, where honestly, I didn't even know what was about to go down, if they were actually going to break through there or not. But I guess with no rock, no emblem, no symbol there to protect him, it was inevitable what was actually going to go down. And then at the very end of the episode, like the final few seconds, you just see him burst through the wood there. They grab him. That was like, I don't know, the creatures themselves, they're kind of like vampire-like, Descent-like. I don't know, I even got like freaking grandpa vibes from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the end of the episode from one of them there. The one wearing a suit, I'm pretty sure one of them was wearing the suit. The one that popped up right behind him. Not the one that came from the side, but the one that came up from behind him. So, yeah, obviously, I don't know what these monsters are, but they're absolutely insane. I'm actually really enjoying the portrayal so far too, because it's very easy to go overboard with these monsters. Yeah, like you have this cool thing that you could definitely feature for a large portion of these episodes, but 3 episodes in, we barely seen them, especially in their like true form there. So we've seen them like kind of wander around and approach multiple times. I don't think I saw them smiling this time, but last episode, the ones that approached it, well, the ones that kind of were sabotaging the place after the girl left the doors open. And I freaking hate that girl too. She needs to get hers. Like some comeuppance, please, at some point. I don't want any forgiveness going to her. Hopefully, like, she's not like a main character throughout this entire series. I know it's only 2 episodes or two seasons in so far, but I don't want no redemption for her. I want her to be torn apart at some point by the monsters as well. But yeah, last episode, we saw those monsters that she helped get inside to kill off Kenny's grandfather. Those monsters were smiling, so I haven't seen any monsters like that since, which is kind of odd because we saw them just approaching. I don't know, they might have had smirks, but I felt like they were more just like trying to talk to them there. I didn't really see those smiles, but then the actual attack at the very end, that was absolutely insane. So yeah, they're doing a great job with these monsters. They're giving us just enough without giving us too much, which is very much appreciated. But yeah, I think that's just about it for me, guys. Another very solid episode. Really enjoyed this series so far. The next episode is A Rock in a Faraway. I have no idea what that means, so we shall see. But as always, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like and subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, then you play me like a yo-yo and